What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Woke. Family, we back with another video today. I know y'all didn't see my boy. I know y'all see him doing what I said he was gonna do. If you need any proof, I'll show the proof. The tweets will be up. Justin Fields. I already been called what he is. I've been said what he was gonna be. I'll be honest with you. I wasn't even expecting this amount of rushing greatness. I knew he would have been great. I knew he would have been top 3 in the league. But Fields is potentially, Lamar and Fields are the two best runners in football. And that's better than what I even expected out of him. But this video today is not solely about what he did versus Miami. This was a video I should have made a long time ago. I'll pull up old tweets and old proofs of my opinion. This is not actually any hindsight. I have mentioned it in other videos that I need to make this video, and I'm making it. Justin Fields, in my opinion, was and still is the best quarterback prospect I've ever seen. I said Justin Fields is the best black quarterback prospect, the best dual threat quarterback prospect, and if you're those two things, you're the best quarterback prospect ever. Now let's go through the reasons why I say that. Why do you say that, Woke? Why do you like Justin Fields so much? Have all these other great quarterbacks. Why Justin Fields? Why Justin Fields? Well, let's think, right? Let's start off with this, right? His stature. Justin Fields is 6'3", 230 pounds. Big lower body, well built, can withstand anything. Perfect size for a quarterback. He's not oversized where he can't wiggle out of stuff. He can still squeeze through cracks, but definitely more than big enough to run through arm tackles, to shrug off defenders in the pocket, and he's built strong enough to withstand punishment. He's tough as heck. So that's one reason why I love him, right? His build, amazing. Check on that one. The biggest reason I really love Justin Fields, though, and it's a reason that people are not even talking about right now. Bro, Justin Fields has an elite arm. Elite arm talent, man. And I'm not just saying that, oh, he throws it hard. No. Justin Fields does have a cannon for an arm, but Justin Fields, did you know that Justin Fields could have went pro out of high school to the MLB as a shortstop? How they laud Mahomes and Russell Wilson and Kyler Murray for their baseball backgrounds. Did you know Justin Fields should be included in that group? He makes all the arm angle throws you want. He can bend it, he can skip it, he can hop it, he can throw off the back foot on the run, sidearm, off platform, left, rolling right. He did it multiple times as a rookie versus the 49ers last year, versus Steelers last year. We see it on the screen passes. He can open up his different arm slots. He has that in his arsenal, right? That's amazing to me. He has arm angles because he's a shortstop. He has arm strength. He has a, in my opinion, a top 10 powerful arm in football right now. Maybe top 5. But the thing to go with that, because we've seen guys with arm angles, we've seen guys with arm strength. Do you know Justin Fields was the most accurate quarterback of his draft class? They don't like talking about that. I don't know why they don't like talking about it. But did y'all know Justin Fields had the highest on target percentage of every quarterback in his class? That, yes, I mean higher than Mac Jones and Zach Wilson. Oh, and the golden boy, Trevor Lawrence. You know he was more accurate than Trey Lance. But he was the most accurate one. Did you know that Justin Fields actually was the most accurate passer beyond his first read of his draft class? Yeah, Justin Fields actually worked to his second and third read more than every quarterback in his draft class and was also the most accurate at doing so. They don't tell you that though. Beyond 5 yards, he was the most accurate. Beyond 10 yards, he was the most accurate. If you take out line of scrimmage passes, even if you include passes behind the line of scrimmage, Justin Fields is still the most overall accurate quarterback of his draft class. The only other quarterback that's even in his class accuracy wise was, I want to say, Zach Wilson, because Zach Wilson actually is very accurate down the field also, right? I would say it came down to Fields was one. Mac, I would probably say, was up there as well with accuracy. I'm going off percentages speaking, right? Speaking percentages, right? And if you watch him play in college, Fields was actually the most accurate percentage-wise, and if you watch the tape, he was the most accurate. I would probably say natural accuracy, Mac Jones was probably second. And then Zach Wilson was third. Trevor's problem, he was inaccurate, and we see that in NFL right now. He's dealing with some big accuracy issues. Trey Lance was inaccurate in college, and he's still inaccurate. I don't really understand the hype on him. I've had other videos on the channel talking about Trey Lance. It just didn't make sense, and right now I don't know what's going on with Trey Lance. But Fields was the most accurate, followed by Mac and Zach Wilson. And then, most importantly, 20 plus yards, Fields was second only to Zach Wilson, right? So that's why my draft rankings, I should have did a video about it then, but I got the tweets to show what I liked and what my thoughts were at the time. I had Justin Fields 1. My head told me Trevor Lawrence, but my heart was telling me Zach Wilson. I always flip-flopped on those two. Truthfully, when I think about it, if I could only have one, I would choose Zach Wilson over Trevor Lawrence. So it'll be Fields 1, Zach Wilson 2, Trevor Lawrence 3. Fourth, I actually had Mac Jones. Fifth, I will confess, I had Kellen Mond. And 6 was Trey Lance. But we now look at all those things Justin Fields could do. He worked to his first read more than the other quarterbacks. He was the most accurate when doing so. He was the most accurate beyond 5 yards, beyond 10 yards, and was the second most accurate beyond 20 yards. In addition, his on-target percentage was the best of all of them. So not only are we looking at a quarterback that had the baseball background, so all the arm angles you want, you get them. Not only did he have a cannon, but he also was extremely accurate with the football. And not just accurate, he wasn't just accurate as in he got it to people. He had elite placement too. That's what I loved about him. Elite ball placement. That's what I really loved about Justin Fields. He legit had a special arm. In my opinion, a top 5 NFL arm currently. Mahomes, Rodgers, Allen. I'm putting Justin Fields in that class. He hasn't been able to show it because the Bears' O-line has been atrocious. They don't hold up for him. And his receivers have been atrocious. He's dealing with a rookie play caller. And last year he had Matt Nagy. But if you watch the games, the throws he makes, when it all goes right, they're elite. They're special. On the run, arm angles, off platform, precise, great placement, accurate. I mean, it's beautiful. He throws a great spiral also. On top of that, Justin Fields also scored the highest ever score on the mental aptitude test pre-draft. Ever. Above Patrick Mahomes, above Peyton Manning, above Andrew Luck, Justin Fields has the highest score ever on the mental aptitude test. Did they tell y'all that? Of course they didn't. They didn't tell you that. Why would they tell you Justin Fields was the smartest quarterback to ever come out? Did you know Justin Fields not only had a 4.0 at high school? Yeah, they say, okay, yeah, whatever, well, 4.0. Guess what? But his grades were so good at his high school, he got accepted into Harvard. So you mean to tell me this guy here, 6'3", 230, elite arm talent, elite IQ. Did I also tell you that Justin Fields was an extremely hard worker? The hardest working quarterback in the room. Justin Fields, Jalen Hurts, the two probably hardest working young quarterbacks to come out. Great leaders, loved by many, had to win over multiple locker rooms, multiple coaching changes. Justin Fields did that. You understand Justin Fields was the second highest rated dual threat quarterback ever? A top 3 rated quarterback of all time out of high school? He was actually the highest rated quarterback ever according to ESPN coming out, even over Trevor Lawrence. According to 247 in scouting, 247 and Rivals, he was second to Trevor Lawrence. He was first in ESPN. And the only other person I think that was consistently over both of them for number 1 or in that range was Vince Young. And we know how special Vince Young was in high school and college. But Justin Fields was that touted with a .999998 rating. The best dual threat quarterback ever out of high school. You don't think that could carry over into college? He had historic numbers. Justin Fields' numbers, when you compare them since 2018, right? 2018. You say 2018, that's not that crazy. Well, but guess what? We had Joe Burrow in this class. We had the Herberts. We had the Tuas and the Hurtses and all of those people. Did you know Justin Fields had the highest percent of accurate and on-target passes on throws 10 plus air yards among P5 quarterbacks? Justin Fields has that record. Not Joe Burrow, not Mac Jones, not Trevor Lawrence, not Tua, not Herbert. Justin Fields does. The highest accuracy percentage, on target percentage on 10 plus air yard throws, as in no dinking and dunking, pushing the ball down the field, getting the ball where it needs to go. Fields has that. Oh yeah, we haven't even talked about his legs yet. We haven't even discussed his running ability. Did you know Justin Fields, we know he runs a 4.4, right? But did you know when he ran his 40 time, I don't know if y'all remember this, he actually stumbled on both attempts. He ran a 4.43 once. The other one was a 4.45, so it averaged out to a 4.44, right? He stumbled both times because pre his pro day, he was actually running 4.39, 4.4 flat. So not only is Justin Fields a 4.4 guy, he's actually a high 4.3 guy, a 4.4 flat type of guy. You understand, the only quarterbacks in NFL history that were faster or as fast as that, they say Lamar ran a 4.35. They say Vic ran like a 4.35 also. Ran like a 4.34. So only Vic and Lamar Jackson are faster than Justin Fields. And Kyler Murray, he's fast, but I don't think in a straight line, 40. I think Fields is faster. I think Kyler is a little quicker, but I think Fields is faster. Oh yeah, and RG3. Shout out to RG3 because he was almost like Olympic hurdler level. I believe he ran like a 4.43, 4.41, something like that. But the unique thing about Justin Fields is beyond comparing him to Vic and Lamar and Kyler Murray, Justin Fields is by far the biggest. Lamar's like 6'2", 215. Vic was like 6 foot 210. Kyler, we know Kyler is 5'10", 200, 5'10", 205. RG was about 6'2", 6'3", about 220. Shout out to, he's well built, 218, something like that. Justin Fields is a legit 6'3", 230. With running back legs. And he's that fast. Who's been that fast, that big, that powerful? He's the most powerful of these people. Yet is still the up there speed-wise with the best of them. So, with all of that in mind, what we just discussed, one thing else I want to hit on with Justin Fields and why I say he is, however you want to say it, generational, the best quarterback prospect ever, and the best young quarterback, just for what his package is that I ever seen. Justin Fields, all throughout his life, him and his dad told him, they're going to try to label you because you're a black quarterback. They're going to try to pigeonhole you and put you in a box. So he got his son a quarterback's coach in middle school to show him how to play quarterback. Because as you all saw, at Ohio State, Justin Fields didn't run that much. I'll post the graphic up, but Justin Fields compared to Kyler and Lamar and Hurts, he didn't run that much at all in college. He didn't even go over 500 yards rushing in a season. The other guys ran over 1,000 yards when they were starting and balling out. Over 800, 900 yards a year. Fields never crossed 500. I want to say Fields maybe went over 400 once, if that. But he wasn't using his legs. He used to run more in high school. But more importantly, Justin Fields, he spent his time honing his throwing abilities. And I hate that I see this new narrative out here about him that he's a running back. First off, if you're calling guys running backs, just say that you're prejudiced, straight up. Calling black quarterbacks running backs, just stop it. Just stop it. You don't say that about Daniel Jones and all he can do is run. You never said it about Josh Allen when his first 2 seasons before he was accurate and all he was really doing was running. Hell, I don't even hear people say that about Taysom Hill, and he literally, you could say he's a running back. He's literally a gadget player. But you have people saying Justin Fields, Lamar, Hurts are running backs. That's ridiculous. So this video is perfect timing because it's like, hey, Fields was touted for his arm ability. Justin Fields was touted for his throwing abilities. He's a prolific thrower that so happens to run 4.4. Do you understand that Justin Fields beat and destroyed Trevor Lawrence in the Elite 11 high school competition? The most impressive Elite 11 performance of any high school quarterback of the past 10 years. Well, since they've done Elite 11. I don't know when they started it. Ever since they started Elite 11, Justin Fields has had the best performance. And if you don't know about the Elite 11, it's no running. It's only passing. It's only throwing. The Elite 11 7-on-7. It's pure passing the ball. You snap the ball. You have a time to throw it. You got to find a guy. You got to dissect it. You got to get it to him accurately on time. He beat Trevor Lawrence in a throwing competition. He destroyed him. It wasn't even close. And you know what that Elite 11 showed me? Because Trent Dilfer said it. Justin Fields was the most impressive kid he's ever seen at Elite 11. How focused he was. How dialed in he was. Because at Elite 11, you got to go and learn a whole playbook. So that shows Fields learned the playbook better than Lawrence. He knew where his reads were better than Lawrence. And he went out there and executed better than Lawrence. Under the same circumstances, he thoroughly outperformed him. If you look head to head, Justin Fields outperformed Trevor Lawrence every time they met up. He was the better quarterback. Even in the 2019 Fiesta Bowl, he was better. If it wasn't for that bogus call about the fumble, come on, Ohio State wins. Lawrence had that one long run. If you watch that game, check out the every throw from Justin Fields on my page. He was way better than Lawrence that day. That was with a bad ACL too. I think he had a sprained ACL, sprained MCL. He was gimpy that game. He still outplayed him. Olave ran the wrong route, sadly, at the end. It looked like Fields threw an interception, but if you watch that game, Olave, he broke his rod off. So that would have been a clutch play. You don't break your rod off and your quarterback's expecting you to do one thing. That's what led to the interception. But then next year, what happened? He put up 6 touchdowns versus Lawrence. It wasn't even close. Destroyed him in the Elite 11. He's undefeated versus every quarterback from his draft class also. Beat Mac. Beat Mills. Beat Trey Lance. Team twice, but Trey Lance once. He plays Zach Wilson later this year. Plays probably Trevor next year. Head to head, Fields shows up against his competition. Hey man, I'm not about to drag this any longer, but I just wanted to say Justin Fields is an elite thrower of the football. He has a special arm. He has a special mind. He's an elite quarterback prospect, the best I ever seen. They threw every black quarterback trope at him. I'm going to make a whole video about that. They said he was lazy, arrogant, couldn't read a defense, inaccurate, couldn't throw, last guy in, first guy out. All this BS at him. Why? How does the guy I just described to y'all get labeled with all of that? Those lies. You know why? Because the greater the prospect, the greater the black quarterback prospect, the more slander, negativity they threw at him. They threw everything at Fields because they knew he was the one that had it all. He lacked nothing. Whatever you wanted, he could do it. And they try to destroy him. And now we see it in the NFL, right? He had his struggles. His struggles mainly were no O-line, no receivers. You don't give a quarterback a bottom 5 O-line with terrible play calling, with receivers that create the least amount of separation in football. That's a recipe for disaster. Could you imagine Mac Jones and Justin Fields' situation? Could you imagine Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields' situation? What about Zach Wilson? What about Trey Lance? He's on the 49ers and isn't looking good. It wouldn't even be close, man. Y'all just buckle in. Because if Ryan Poles can do right by Justin Fields, and if Luke Getsy can continue to grow as a play caller, he's going to become a superstar. And we're already seeing it right now. To me, Justin Fields is gonna be the best black quarterback ever. And I say black quarterback because why are we still holding this antiquity style of, oh, you're the best quarterback, yeah, only thing you can do is run, is throw. So to me, in my opinion, the best quarterback ever is Aaron Rodgers. The best. Not about the greatest in resume. No. The best quarterback on that field is Aaron Rodgers, because Aaron Rodgers is a multi-dimensional quarterback. So the next class of quarterbacks coming up, they'll be the best. Brady, no. Brady was in an older generation. He's limited in what he does. Justin Fields, what he could do, he's going to break the mold. Even Mahomes is a 4'8" guy. He's athletic and a playmaker. He's breaking the mold. But imagine now a guy that's actually fast doing what Mahomes can do. Imagine if Mahomes ran a 4'4". That's Justin Fields. That's how special I think he is. Josh Allen, Deshaun Watson, Lamar. See, these are the guys that are going to be the best. They may not have the resume, they may not have the greatness, but best, these are going to be the best guys. And I think if Chicago, if they do right by Justin Fields, he's going to be the best ever. I genuinely believe that. I think he works hard. He puts the work in. I mentioned his skill set, his attributes. He's going to be the best. So, I appreciate y'all. Just pray that Chicago does right by him. Ryan Poles, he had me worried for so long. I thought he was the wrong GM hire. I wanted Rick Smith. I hated the Eberflus and Getsy hire. I wanted Byron Leftwich or Caldwell with some experience, but you know, they're finally adjusting. Fields is getting comfortable. I think Fields spoke up like, hey, we can't keep doing that. I'm not about to keep going out there getting killed. He spoke up. He's adjusting. He's doing what he has to do to win. He's not waiting. He's not going through them long drawn out reads and doing everything picture perfect with the O-line not holding up and receivers not getting open. He's going out there playing different. He's playing faster. He's getting more pure progressions. Because we seen that Green Bay offense that Getsy's trying to force on us. Nah, man. Russell Wilson struggling in it. Aaron Rodgers is struggling in it without weapons. Fields has transformed this team. They're just finally getting out the way. I'm happy they got Claypool. I like Claypool. Let's get one more good receiver. I love Michael Thomas. A big body, strong, alpha receiver. Or let us get us Addison. Or get him Jackson Smith and Jigba. Hell, get him DJ Moore this offseason. Get us one more weapon. Shore up this O-line. Justin Fields is going to be an MVP. I'm betting on it. Bears fans, y'all got the one. As an honorary Bears fan, really a Justin Fields supporter turned Bears fan, we got the guy. I appreciate y'all. Have a good one. Shalom. Salute.